Hi folks, video number 3, putting the final bits of technique on the Macaco. You've done all the preparatory work, so now it's just completing the movement, okay? Make sure you do have a bit of space, you can do the Macaco in. Gardens are best. As you can see, you can do it in a small space like me, but you need to be confident with the move and confident you're not going to total the furniture, okay? So, let's start with the basic position. Yeah? So from here, this is where we're going to start a Macaco. Yeah? Basically, chiede di quattro, and you need your hands at the back in line with your feet. Yeah, so that's quite important. What you see a lot of people doing is they pull their hands across, and then they're already twisting when they jump. You can't do that. You need to have your hands in line with your feet. One hand on the floor, spare hand is going to be between your legs to help you start the jump. Okay? So let's do that warm-up part of the jump. I'm just going to move back a bit so you can see my feet. We've got a hand between our legs. We're going to push that up to the ceiling. And as we do it, imagine that you're pulling on a string attached to your hips, and your hips go up at the same time. Okay? So this is the basic move I want you to practice. Up. Look at the ceiling when you do it, and down, up and down, up and down. From there, we can change, do a few on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we add a little jump in with that. Okay? So we go up and jump. Just bring our feet off the floor and down. And down. Try and get as much hang time as you can, but you'll find you can only go so high before you unbalance on your shoulder. So there is a point at which you can only practice that so much, and then you just need to go to the full move. So let's do that now and see what it looks like. Okay? So make sure you've got some space, as I said. We can go back into our little chiede di quattro position. We move away from the wall a little bit, and we're going to complete the move. So this time when I go up, all I'm going to try and do is reach over and put my hand down behind me. Now you can only do the reach when your legs are high enough. So the important thing is to explosively get your legs as high as possible. And down. Going back the other way. Got one hand behind me. I'm going to try and jump. It is all in the power of the jump, guys. So if you can get your jump high enough, you've got the rest of it. And down. Okay, so that's the basic components of the Macaco. Now we're going to go through just a couple of things you can do to build up to that, and also some common mistakes. So, from here, the way I learned Macaco was to go into our wall first. And that's helpful because you don't need to twist as much, and you can spot your landing. So, get the start position right, that's very important. Reach up with one hand. And then this time when we reach over, we're not going to try and land our hands parallel. We're going to try and land them in a line and finish our wall. So we go up and our wall. Hand behind, up, our wall. Okay? So this allows you to get the explosive power without needing to do anything too complicated on the landing. Good. If you do a few of those, all you need to do then is start turning your hand a little bit closer round, so you're getting closer to the parallel. Round, change, round. And then eventually you can land the full Macaco and down. So that's a good introductory movement you can do. The other thing, if you're having real trouble with your hands, you can do the whole move one-handed. Yeah? So if you've got enough jump, you don't need to worry too much about spotting your hands. And the other way you can try it is just by jumping your legs over, which is a variation of the move we did in video 2. So we'll start from the proper Macaco position, jump, and try and get over. If you've got enough jump, you'll just sail straight over. So, what are the common blockages for Macaco? One is power, and just having enough jump to get your body in the air. And you need to get your center of mass above your shoulders. Yeah, above your shoulder height when you're straight, or you're never going to complete the move. How can you get around that? Do the power moves I did in video 1. Practice, particularly the explosive ones like the squat jumps, and build up your strength. Yeah? Practice always gets you there. That's the good thing about training. You can always build up strength. Okay? What else is a potential blocker? The other obvious one is confidence. And a big one is taking your weight in one hand. Again, if you go back to the exercises in video 1, you'll see some moves to get used to taking your weight in one hand, or you can train bananera. Yeah. The other thing you can do just to get comfortable with it is actually just go up in one hand and down. Go up and down. And you can do this just to get comfortable with it. And down. But to do the Macaco, you'll need to get your feet and your bum above your shoulder. So that's what you're aiming for when you do this exercise. And down. Doesn't have to be super high, but when you're comfortable, you should be able to get a bit of hang time on one shoulder. Okay? Confidence, very, very important. Final things, just some common techniques that can go wrong. So a common one I've already mentioned, if people start with their body twisted and the hand is too far back, this feels good because it allows you to jump over, but it's a trap. Yeah? It doesn't let you do the Macaco properly. Make sure you line up your supporting hand with the heel on your outside foot when you do the jump. Another common issue we have is people trying to reach first before they've done the jump. The jump is the most important bit. You've got to jump and then reach as you're doing the technique. Otherwise, again, it will never work. So, that's 2 common techniques. The other one is being too far behind. So you've got a long way to jump just to get up there, and you're putting a lot of pressure on your shoulder right from the start. It needs to be quite a neutral position. Should be your natural queda di quattro position here. Yeah? Just sinking with your weight on your hands and your knees quite close to your chest. Yeah? From here, you can go straight up, no problems. Beyond that, guys, practice, and you'll be sure to make it. Thanks for your time. Keep practicing and stay safe.